If you not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going Sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make it switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Drippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going Sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, If you not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going Sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going Sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make it switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Drippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going Sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, If you not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going Sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going Sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass now, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. She don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Drippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe, I'm going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me.
Welcome, y'all, to episode 10. Yes, y'all heard that right. Episode 10 of the Poneglyph podcast. I'm your host, Milky Way J, aka Jay, here with my brother Ja, as always. And today, as y'all can see, we are on a break week. So we got something special cooked up for y'all. And as y'all can see, we got our brother Snow in Snow Global, Snow in this joint with us. How you feel? How y'all boys feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah, we got a break week today, so
other than that,
no episode, no manga chapter, but we got a jam-packed episode for y'all for sure. Definitely glad to see my brothers here with me today on this great Sunday, as usual. So in store today, we have a lot in store for y'all. We're going to start out with our anime world news segment, a little bit different. And then we're going to roll straight into our Sail with Snow. As you can see, we got Snow here with us. So we're going to roll straight into our Sail with Snow segment, talk a little bit more, pick up where we left off from last time. And then we're going to dive into our Davey Back Drafts. Just cook up a little bit, just talk a little bit, One Piece, just broader One Piece story, because we have really nothing to spark conversation today with no episode or no chapter, but we can always still talk about One Piece, you feel me? So we're gonna do a little bit of that in our Davey Back Drafts, and then we're gonna finish up with something special today for our break week. We have a special One Piece themed Leewufufu and a One Piece themed tier list to end out the episode, which should be really fun. You know, me and Ja have mentioned it in the past, and break week, no episode, no chapter, might as well knock a couple out today, see what we got, what we looking at with time and everything, and we'll make sure we lock those in for y'all. Make sure y'all leave a like if y'all are here with us live. If y'all are tapping into the vibe later, make sure y'all leave a like. That definitely pushes us on the algorithm. And if y'all are on the go and listening to us audio only, we would highly appreciate it if y'all give us a 5-star rating, a fire review, help push us to the main pages, and, you know, start getting seen a little bit and start growing as a community and as a channel. Give me y'all thoughts. Give me y'all thoughts going into this week.
No manga this week. It's it was tough. It was a long week. Nothing there to talk about because we didn't get anything or whatever. But the tier, I'm ready to rank stuff today.
Yeah,
high
for
spirits
sure.
in that regard.
It'll be fun.
No, definitely.
I was trying to look for some that we can incorporate Snow in, but he's still too far detached from some of the to really get into the tier list.
No, it's not happening.
But there are plenty of them out there. When I was looking, there are so many different themed ones and stuff that we'll do. So we'll have plenty of break weeks in the future, and when Snow gets caught up, there will be plenty of stuff to talk about. Probably more characters introduced and everything. So
probably 1,000 more episodes. No, I'm playing.
I hope not.
You telling me?
They took 25 years to get this far.
All I know is if I get about if I get about 300-400 and I see that y'all ain't got that far, hey, who knows?
But yeah, like I said, make sure y'all we appreciate y'all on all platforms as well. So if you are on audio platforms, make sure y'all hop over to YouTube, give us a sub over there. Sometimes, you know, when we react to the episode, you get a little bit more of a visual. Today, when we do our Leewufufus and our tier list, we will have those on screen as well. So tap in if you don't want to see the visuals on that. And y'all make sure to go support our socials on TikTok, IG, Poneglyph Pod, PNG Pod on all platforms. Go check us out. We got a lot of interactive shorts, and the comments be jumping on them TikToks and stuff. So make sure y'all go tap in with
talks,
that. Get in with some of the convos and defend us a little bit. There be some people taking shots. Defend us a little bit. You know, stand up for the community. Stand up for your boys. But we appreciate y'all so much. And let's roll straight into our anime world news. I got a little bit to talk about. Ooh. So let's roll into it. Start out. Hey, we got some really good news, One Piece fans. The official One Piece account has confirmed that Ichiro Oda's health has fully recovered. While still on break this week to fully rest up, the moment he's back, the story we all love will continue to come out. So everyone who was panicking, who was worried about, oh no, Oda's health, is this gonna affect us long term? You know, is this something that we need to think about? What if this, what if that? Everyone calm down, take a step back. We good. It was a little cold. He was feeling under the weather a couple of days, and like, people can't get sick nowadays. We human at the end of the day. He's a goat, but he's still a human, you feel me? So
I don't remember the last time I heard he was sick.
Hey, I mean, maybe he thugs it out sometimes, but this one was a little bit more. Man,
I seen people talking about comparing his health to like how LeBron takes care of himself. I thought that was hilarious.
I'm sure LeBron makes a tad bit more money than Oda, but I'm not a pocket watcher. Yeah, LeBron's a billionaire.
Probably.
I don't think Oda's a billionaire.
He deserves it.
I don't think he's that close.
He deserves it.
A billionaire who works out every day, spends several million on his health, and his whole life is dedicated to that.
Hey, Oda, come on. He dedicated just to that.
Hey, same story, huh?
Yeah, LeBron's profession involves him putting his body on the line day in and day out.
Oda in that bit, writing, boy.
Writing and drawing characters and plot. I mean, hey, he working out. But he working. But great news, One Piece fans, everyone who was worried. I was on the side of, I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna think negatively. I'm not gonna put myself in that mind space of what if this, what if that. We've seen different manga artists and manga creators over the course of time have to put holds or even completely stop releasing chapters, releasing their story due to their health. So thankfully nothing serious. Oda's a bit dramatic, so I'm sure he probably felt a little cold, took a couple days off, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna make it a little bit big thing. I'm gonna just tell him it's a health issue. Don't say I'm sick, don't say I got a little cold, say it's a health issue. But he's all good. He has a full recovery, and hey, it hasn't even been a full week, so you know it was a food poisoning, some slight. Had to take a few days and kick his feet back. He deserves it. We got some release date news. My Hero Season 8 actually began yesterday, October 4th. It's listed for 12 episodes, so expect the next 12 weeks to get the final part of My Hero.
How many episodes does My Hero have?
I don't know episode count. Snow, what's your thoughts on that? He ain't even locked in, y'all. Snow ain't even ready. He ain't even locked in.
put me on the spot. I feel like
I've been looking at you this whole time, just typing. I'm trying to reel you in.
oh bad. All right. My hero.
Jock can't talk. My
Episode
hero.
count.
No, it's
My
not
hero.
episode count. Let me go back. Listen. My Hero season 8 began yesterday and it's listed for 12 episodes. Give me your thoughts. It's the final part.
Well, yeah, that's what you wanted me to do. I was like, I got you. Nah, but wait, 12? Is that like a half type of situation? They gonna give us like half the season now and half later? Or is that like the full season?
I think it's relatively the same.
I believe it's the final 12.
So they're probably about to try to split us at 6, is what you're telling me.
No, I mean I'm just telling you.
Nah, they gonna split us at 6. We ain't even gonna act like it's probably. If this is the final season, you know they're gonna split us midway through.
This is already split from the last 12.
Yeah, this is already a split. But you see how they did Attack on Titan.
I mean that's different. That's different people.
Yeah,
different studios.
Yeah. Well, honestly, 12 episodes is definitely way too short. Especially with what's left, they could at least gave us a nice long last season.
What were you about to ask, Joe?
Is there a correlation between Black Clover and My Hero?
Correlation? No.
Like
no.
Not the same studio, nothing. The art styles are like pretty similar to me.
We'll talk about that later.
Tight.
Yeah, we got some studio talk later, so we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, no, I mean 12 episodes is kind of wild. Just because I know manga readers especially been talking about what was coming up from where we at in the story, and I mean, technically I guess we all knew it was almost done, but I mean 12 episodes is crazy. I feel like they could have used 12 episodes to end off where we're at, kind of in the story, and then gave us a whole season after that. But who am I? Also, it takes a lot more work than just saying what could have been done.
Yeah. More on the release date. We have One Punch Man season 3 begins today, October 5th. Very, very, very high expectations for that. Despite one of the I think it was the director who said don't expect it to be as good or better than season 1, but hey.
Oh wow.
I've been reading the manga a bit, so I am definitely still excited to see what's to come. And sometimes seasons that follow up season 1s don't usually hit the same, but I still have high hopes, honestly. So One Punch Man season 3, I'm excited for that. I'm gonna watch that episode maybe later. I don't know, got some football game, so on and stuff. So I might not, but I'll get to it this week. Maybe have something to talk about next week on next week's episode. One Punch Man. Spy Family season 3 also begins today. If anyone watches Spy Family, I watched the first season. Yeah, it was a while ago. I was in a relationship when I watched it, and I watched it with the significant other, so since then I haven't really dove back into it. But Spy Family, it was an interesting one. It was pretty cool.
I started it. Didn't get too far in it, but
Spy Family's fire. I'm caught up on Spy Family.
That's what's up. Well, season 3 starts today. If you gonna wait till it all drops or watch it week.
You know me. I got plenty to watch right now. We're gonna binge that when the time comes.
For sure. Well, that's all the release date news that I have for y'all. One Piece fans, there will be an Elbaf arc anime sneak peek on October 10th at Toei Animation's official One Piece panel. Today's the 5th, so 5 days from now, they will be doing a little sneak peek for all my manga readers of what, the official animation will look like in the Elbaf arc. Very excited for that.
It's different.
Yeah. I figured because they already had the little thing where they sneak peek Loki and stuff.
Okay.
So I kind of figured they weren't really gonna try and hide too much about this, but hey, as a manga reader, I'm excited for it. I think it'll be cool.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the cover page or anything. Or not the cover page, the color spread.
Yeah. That color spread was fire. That was like after that one I started looking at other ones that I may have missed, and like that's one of the better ones. That was
I kept hearing that.
Yeah, I really like that one. Sentenced to be a Hero is a new anime. It's scheduled for January 2026. It's a new anime about criminals that are being forced to become heroes. They're revived every time they die to fight a plague of monsters in an endless cycle.
Holy. That's a
Suicide Squad on steroids.
It sounds pretty interesting. They're revived every time they're killed in an endless cycle against a plague of monsters. Hey, based off that description, I'm kind of interested to see where that goes and what that's about.
Okay, but like what as a criminal, what you taking? Life or zombies on real life zombies on repeat?
I mean, like
at some point, I mean, if you know you're just gonna keep respawning, it gotta be kind of fun, right?
They got
fun to get sent in jail for the rest of your life, no?
Yeah.
Betting on their lives.
Especially if you were like a criminal that actually got active.
Yeah, if you crave violence, and you know there's gonna be one of them criminals in the show that's like super like only cares about boxing, only cares about violence.
He's literally just here for the sport. He's here for the sport.
Yep.
He does what he do.
There's gonna be criminals that probably that's super smart, that did some scamming or some fraud or something. Like then there's gonna be the cracked out, bookie, it has some potential based off the description. I'm gonna check it out. January 2026. Stay on the lookout. Sentenced to be a Hero. Sounds interesting.
Sounds interesting. By the name, I feel like it's probably gonna be a cool little spin of one of them boys gonna have like some type of change of heart and actually become some type of cool hero or something. Like, it's gonna have a little underlying little cute story.
I'm kind of thinking it'll probably go on the route of like they try and get out the cycle of like being trapped, just having to fight these monsters.
You think somebody gonna realize like that?
I don't even know. I mean, potentially they might know what they're signing up for, and they just get tired of it and may just want to change. I don't know. I'm interested.
You're not signing up for it. You sentenced. Yeah,
I need to get pardoned.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, probably like how if you do certain jobs and get certain accomplishments,
that's something
like a Hell's Paradise.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. I like that. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that when it comes out for sure.
We'll see. Hey, if anyone's tapped into the manga of that, let us know. Are we expecting some heat? Sentenced to be a Hero. All right, so a new open world My Hero Academia game is officially releasing next year. It'll be called My Hero Academia All's Justice. It will be available on PS5, Xbox, and Steam. Open world, My Hero. I have no clue. This is my first time hearing about it. I have no clue what to expect.
Are there good anime games other than Storm? Not Storm. Shinobi
Strike sprinkled over the course of since they've been making games, but no.
Shinobi Striker, Jump Force, Ultimate Ninja Storm.
My god! You just named 2 misses and then a fire one.
What? Not 2. 1 miss.
2 misses. Shinobi Strikers and Jump Force.
Shinobi Striker.
Those are the last 2 good anime
That's
games.
Not a miss. Stop.
I love Shinobi Striker.
Shinobi was not a miss.
Those were the last 2 good anime games.
They gave up on it.
Sparking Zero was a miss. I still got that downloaded to my PS5.
Jump Force was ass. It was a complete airball.
What?
Yes. And Shinobi Striker, they fumbled. Shinobi Striker should still be popping to this day. They fumbled the bag. They should have stayed up.
Don't take away from those were the most recent fun anime games that actually made decent waves.
They made little splashes when they dropped, but that was just because the hype around them. But after
If that's the case, then Spark and Zero
yeah,
made
that's
a
the
big
same.
drop wave.
They had a
It was
bit, yeah.
trash, though.
Yeah, I consider that the same as Jump Force. Shinobi Striker, I played last year. I was just playing it not too long ago. Like I enjoyed it, but as in a community, they failed. They could have did way more with that. Shinobi Striker should be way bigger to this day still than what it became to be.
Which is a fact, but I honestly just don't think it would have grown much more than what it already was within the community, just because it's a Naruto game, not a.
If it was clean or cut and the hackers didn't take over it, that game.
That was really ruined that game for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna play it. But
you didn't like Jump Force?
It's an open world game.
But I'm saying you didn't like Jump Force.
Oh, I thought you said, is this like Jump Force?
No. I said you didn't like Jump Force? Jump Force isn't a good game?
Jump Force was cool for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I didn't.
Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Played it a few times. Fought a few people. Played online. Fought people in person. I played it a solid amount. Like
I'm about to say when it first, I feel like I have a regular, consistent lifespan of certain types of video games. So I guess that's probably just the difference. Is I'm not used to having a game that I'm really sitting there trying to play over and over all day, every night. Yeah. Like when it's new, unless it's one of those games that I actually know I'm about to do that with, like 2K or something that I actually play for real, Call of Duty type of games.
Jump Force ain't last long for me. I didn't even get it myself because I was like, I'm gonna see how it is, and then because I had played the beta before it dropped, and I was just like, they got a lot to work on. And by the time it dropped, it was very similar to the beta. My friend dropped it. My friend had it. I went over to his house, played it a few times. Like, it's a fighting game. I enjoy fighting games. It has some.
It's a fighting game.
It has, my favorite anime characters. It's cool, but overall, I feel like it could have been a little bit better.
My Hero has, hopefully something going for them right now.
Hopefully, yeah, we'll see. They got a lot.
The bar set low.
For amongst some. I
thought that show was longer
than 8 seasons.
Than 170 episodes. It's like the same as Black Clover.
Yeah.
Shout out Black Clover one more time. I'm playing.
Black Clover was like My Hero's stuck to the seasons. Black Clover was kind of just an every week drop at the time. That's why, because My Hero started dropping before Black Clover, I believe, but they've just taken breaks like in between seasons and stuff.
Gotcha.
Our president Donald Trump announced 100% tariffs on films made outside of the U.S. shortly after Infinity Castle surpassed Superman, Mission Impossible, and Fantastic Four. What a coinkydink!
Weird.
What a coinkydink!
Somebody started making money, so the money maker put a pause on that. Weird.
Actually, saw a post. I meant to add it in my world news notes. I forgot to, but I saw a post where Marlon Wayans was saying F anime because he recently dropped a movie. I think it's a Netflix special.
Shit.
It was a cartoon.
Oh, that was him.
No, it was like a football related movie. I heard it. I heard it. Yeah, him. I heard it's been doing pretty good. I heard it's a good movie. But
I don't have Netflix. Sorry, Marlon. Marlon, if you see this, because
I heard it was not.
I know Marlon Wayans.
You heard it wasn't good?
Yeah.
I heard it was. I didn't hear from people. I've seen online like people talking.
I heard
about
from person.
Oh, okay. I'll probably lean more towards your side than my side because I just seen online people saying it was good, but yeah, that's what I don't know. I just seen a little post of him saying F anime. Like he was jokingly saying it. He was just like
I'm not saying spoiler. He's a troll. He just said it because they took the views.
He said I didn't even know I was dropping the same weekend as the anime. And he said they just took all my numbers. Yeah,
the wrong week to drop, brother. Not the first week of October. October is hitting.
But yeah, Trump trying to grab that money, man. He sees how much the anime movies are starting to make, and he announced that he's adding 100% tariff on that, John. So don't expect any numbers like Demon Slayer from anime movies anytime soon.
Don't we got like
facts saying might as well get
JJK coming out?
We got Chainsaw Man this month, and we got JJK at the end of next month.
God damn.
And that's really going to soften the sales, like especially the U.S. is the second biggest market outside of Japan.
This is like going to affect like showings, right?
Potentially,
like a small amount of showings.
Smaller showings, probably maybe higher ticket prices for them.
Oh god,
potentially,
definitely.
But like,
honestly, the Crunchyroll accounts of them probably gonna get hit too.
Imagine.
I don't know. Potentially, yeah, it
goes
could.
Hand in hand.
I don't. Yeah, it does. But I feel like with Crunchyroll, it's a little bit different because that's like a streaming platform, and once it's on there, it's not like you're paying to specifically see one film or one movie.
But the payment for the contracts just to have what's on there is going to be more, so they're probably going to ask for more bread just because they're going to have to pay more bread to get from studios and get whatever's coming out to push out.
Yeah,
a Crunchyroll price going to jump. Oh boy.
Sheesh. Hey, we may have to converge and split one.
I think they're getting canceled right now anyway. But that's on another note. We'll talk about it on another note.
Oh, my bad. We got
not pod related stuff.
Oh shoot. Okay.
News later. We got news later.
Hey, stay tuned.
Josh got news later, guys.
It could turn into pod related stuff if it
gets
serious.
Once we're all on the,
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll talk about that in the future. Once there's more confirmed stuff.
Yeah, facts.
We're not going to report nothing
from the facts.
Rumors or A Weekly Shonen Jump editor has officially confirmed that Luffy is now the new face of Shonen. I think that's safe to say. Just with how One Piece
How old is he?
What?
How old is Luffy? 19. Right now today?
19.
He's 15 right now while I'm watching.
When you first started, he was 6.
He's not 17.
I'm about to say he was 6. He was 6 for 2 episodes.
Oh no, yeah, he's 17.
He's 17.
He's 17. Zoro's 21.
Oh yeah, because it was in 10 years. Yeah, 19. He was 6.
Zoro's 19.
And they said, and he told him in 10 years he could become a pirate. So you're right. He like 16, 17 right now. And you telling me how old is he right now in the 2025 version? And 19. I'm still watching the 90s?
No, you're in the 2000s.
I'm in 2000. No, I'm in the year of 2000, if anything. All right, this is ridiculous.
You're way past that. I don't know what
you're like in 05.
You think you're moving that? You're moving pretty steadily, bro. I don't know how far back you think. You're like a few arcs into the show now. Like you just not.
It doesn't matter.
You're looking at. You're looking at. Oh my god! I still have 1,000 episodes left, and not where you're at. not that I'm.
The point is not where I'm at or anything you're talking about. The point is how has this story not progressed over years?
Luffy is the face of Shonen.
He should. Why is he still a child? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
You'll see, bro. Like we're not gonna get into it, bro. We'll see.
That has nothing to do with him being the face of Shonen.
Bro, what? This man is not a Shonen no more. He ain't made the Shippuden jump. He ain't have no kids yet. No, I'm playing. Man, the Grand Line must be wicked. That boy ain't Asian.
No, they're saying like Shonen like Jump, like the company.
Oh, why you didn't say that a long time ago?
I said the Shonen Jump editor said that.
You said face of Shonen. You didn't say face of Shonen Jump.
I said the Shonen Jump editor said confirmed.
No, I honestly thought we were talking about with
Shonen. Yeah, see,
I mean, it's not too far off.
All Shonen.
It's not
you said he was the face of all Shonen, right? That's why I was confused. I'm like, as a man that's been doing his thing for 20 years
I thought it was correlating. Like since
it's still not too far off.
That it was a Shonen Jump editor that he was talking about Shonen Jump.
My bad.
I mean, I don't think a Shonen Jump editor can just officially confirm that he's the face of Shonen as a whole.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was confused.
I mean, maybe
would he be wrong?
Yes, he would be wrong.
No, actually, I mean, technically, he would have a more credible source than me. So I mean, hey,
would he be wrong?
He would be wrong.
I don't think.
Why?
He would be wrong.
I feel like a face of Shonen has to rotate. Like, okay, that's actually a bad example.
15 is Shonen.
He wanted to be
probably done been the face of Shonen. I mean, the face of cartoons.
He wanted to
for
be
the past
Deku so
20
bad.
years.
Nah.
No, not even. You know good and well. If there's ever an MC conversation, Deku is not getting a vote for me.
He wanted to be Tanjiro.
Why are we disrespecting me and my ghosts right now?
So who's your
y'all talking about
goat
Tanjiro
Shonen?
and Deku? Tanjiro and Deku?
So who is your goat Shonen? I knew he was going to say Asta.
Asta is the GOAT new MC. Come on. He get it out the mud. Y'all know me. I'm always gonna root for somebody who got it out the mud and had to pave their own way. I don't like crybabies. And Tanjiro cool, but yeah, Asta got it out the mud.
Asta a crybaby, bro. Can't.
Asta, what? Asta,
you been a crybaby, bro.
He aggressively loud sometimes for no reason, but I wouldn't put him in a crybaby category at all.
It's always that squad mate girl that just has to beat him up, and it ruins the MC. Yeah, Sakura MC,
Man,
they just
Nami on him. Matter of fact, all the husbands Asta and that boy Swole and that boy finna level up again. Come on, stop it. Asta getting
Nami, Sakura.
Hey, they all got it.
Nami
gotta have that
is
strong female in their life.
That's it. Nami is a swindler. Okay, that's different. She just good at what she do.
Nah, Nami be beating the hell out of them.
Well, that'd be warranted.
Hey, make sure y'all like the stream. Well, yeah.
Like the stream, your mom hates me.
They said Luffy. I don't second that. Your mom love you.
Nah, Nami be beating.
Yeah. Luffy. Hey, that's what's being said. I can agree. I'm gonna just leave it at that. All right, so that's part of our anime world news section. I wanted to make this interesting, and I wanted to hear from y'all what y'all thought. So like I said earlier, we are talking about some studios, and I have 6 different studios and each of their 4 most popular shows that they've produced. I will be reading them out, and y'all give me y'all top 3 of rank the top 3 of the 6.
Thanks. Let's get it.
So, first and foremost, we have Mappa. They did JJK, Chainsaw Man, AOT after the animation change, and Dororo. Then we have
Dororo is their 4th highest rank.
Yes. It's actually
I like Dororo. I just wouldn't have guessed that. That's crazy.
Doing the research, the numbers on that was a pretty good.
Oh wow! I mean, great anime. Don't get me wrong. Highly recommend.
Lean this way, scoot this way.
Oh
no, yeah.
Oh that.
A little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Ja, you good. Number 2, we got Ufotable or UFO Table. I don't really know how the pronunciation is on that, but they've done Demon Slayer Fate, God Eater, and Kara no Kaiokai.
I heard Fate was pretty good.
I love Fate. Fate's a great series.
Fate
There's multiple different
shout out to Fate
series.
series.
I think y'all told me that.
Shout out to Fate
Yeah,
series.
yeah. I think we've talked
If
about
you're a
Fate on
real
the pod.
Fate head, drop your watch order in the comments, and y'all argue about what's the real watch order. Oh, and for the new Fate, tell me where that's gonna fall in the watch order for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Also,
you know,
give us a watch order for Ja too, because we need Ja to start.
I need a watch order for sure.
Fate's really good. But like I said, Demon Slayer, Fate, God Eater, and Kara no Kaiokai. Number 3 we have Parrot. They've done Naruto, Bleach, Black Clover, and Tokyo Ghoul. Very prominent studio.
I should have been writing these down.
I could share this so y'all could see it.
Please. I was like, wait.
Wait.
I forgot what the second one
I
was
might
called.
not be able to. Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
Because
We got Mappa, Pyroot, and what was the second one again?
You know what I could do? Boom, take a picture for y'all and text it to y'all. But all right, I just sent it. It's all the numbers at the bottom. At number 4, we have Bones. They've done Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, My Hero, Mob Psycho, and Bungo Stray Dogs.
Bungo Stray Dogs.
My bad.
Hey,
I'm sorry. Can I get this off real quick, please? I know it's not my show, but I just want
do what you gotta do,
I
bro.
just wanted to say,
go ahead.
Bungo Stray Dogs. Y'all boys watch Bungo Stray Dogs?
Yes. That's underrated.
That's in my top 5 of all time. I need that to be said first and foremost. Bungo Stray Dogs is in my current top 5 of all time.
Very underrated. You know I put that in there for a reason, because
I like that. I like that. I mean,
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it there for now. Matter of fact, because I want to hear the rest of these. But
okay.
Bungo Stray Dogs, man, highly recommend. Highly recommend. I don't care what you watching. Go turn it on.
At number 5, we got Madhouse. They've done Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, Parasite, and Monster. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these.
That's nice. That's nice. That's a nice
That's a
focus.
sleeper.
That's a nice
sleeper
focus
right there. That's a sleeper right there. And at number 6, we have Wit Studio. They did the original AOT. They've done Spy Family. They've done Asuma Ranking and VV. I don't remember though. It's a long name for that one. VV the song something. My boy Demi put me on that one. That was fire. I actually really enjoyed that one. I did not think I would like it, but it was good. I forget the full name though. It's a longer name, but VV with the blue hair. Y'all know what y'all know.
Yeah.
Our VV got blue hair too.
Yeah, our BB got blue hair too. I was just gonna say that.
That is true. That is true.
I just let VV get y'all sneak peek of where I am in the show for real right now.
Yes, sir. So yeah, y'all, there y'all have it. Ja, why don't you go first? Give me your top 3 out of these 6 anime studios.
So, jeez, Peria come on. They got them hitters there. I'm really I'd honestly say I'm really enjoying it. Black Clover enough to put it up there at 1 because Naruto's on there too. So it's like,
is this personal or is it?
Yeah, this is
Like
this
personal
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got Naruto.
There's no right or wrong answer to this. I don't care where we post
No,
this. There should be no right or wrong answer to this.
I just didn't know if it was like our personal favorite ranking off of it, or if who we think is like hitting. What studio is like has the best. I'll get both.
So I'm gonna go Peria 1. I got the Sleeper Madhouse 2. I got Mappa 3.
That's all we needed. We needed your top
3.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh yeah.
You ain't gotta rank them all. So you got Pierrot, however you say that. Then you said Madhouse 2.
Yeah. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter, Death Note,
And then what was your 3?
Mappa, because
Mappa?
JJK.
Okay.
And AOT, the end half of it. It was clean. I said it was clean.
All right, Snow, you're up.
For my personal list, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna take Mappa out of the top 3, and I'm gonna go Parrot, Bones, Madhouse.
Okay. I really
Yeah,
like
it
that.
fits you.
Yeah.
I really
But
like that.
from my just natural, obviously big 3, I think I'm gonna go Parrot, Mappa, Bones as like a in general, you know. Oh, I think Madhouse has more of a personal connection with me
Yeah, I feel that.
because so yeah,
You watch
that's
Full
gonna be
Metal?
my. I didn't watch Full Metal Alchemist all the way for real. I kind of skipped through, watched it like as a sleep show. I took Brotherhood serious though.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's
all that
that's the
matters.
only one that matters.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I watched Brotherhood seriously, but yeah, no, Full Metal
Nah, that's
Alchemist.
fire.
And for me, I think I'm gonna go Mappa, then I'm gonna go Bones, and then I'm gonna go probably PRI. Yeah, Mappa, Bones, PRI for sure.
You like that Chainsaw Man, don't you?
Yeah, I fuck with Chainsaw Man. I mean, really, every one of them top ones, I really love the animation style, and Mob Psycho.
Shout out Ufotable.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. They got some heaters too, and like all of the Fate series all go crazy. Demon Slayer, beautiful. Oh my god,
Yeah,
the animation that, especially on the movies. Oh my god. Mob Psycho's in my top 5 anime of all time, probably.
Yo.
So hey, I got my dog. He upside down.
That boy 100% right there. Come on.
Hey, he tweaking out. It's question marks. Come on now.
Oh, my bad. That boy ain't got no number on them. That's that
tweet. Yeah.
That's that
That's break the scale.
Even Baby Bro can't save you right now.
That's break the scale. Come on now. Mob Psycho's like that's a sleeper. That's a sleeper. I watched that one, like I rewatched that one sneaky, like every so often. I just rewatch like different fights and stuff. I love Mob
sneaky rewatcher.
Sneaky. I don't tell nobody about it. I just watch it. I just like enjoy my little. It's like my what they be calling it. My guilty pleasure. Yeah, yeah. Guilty pleasure. Mob Psycho. But yeah, and then Full Metal, My Hero, they're both very, very solid, well animated shows as well. Bungo Stray Dogs, we mentioned that earlier. So very, very, very solid hitters in there as well. I think with me, what put Mappa at the top for me is just AOT and JJK. Like,
yeah.
I mean, Chainsaw Man as well, and what it came out and did, especially season 1. But like AOT, Mappa took over at the perfect time. I feel like they really started cooking. Man, them Levi scenes, them Titan shifter scenes.
Yeah,
that's some good animation.
They made a difference.
And I just love the art. I love everything about the art style for JJK. But yeah, that's all I had for the Anime World News segment. We appreciate y'all. If y'all made it this far, make sure y'all like the stream, like the VOD. Audio platforms, appreciate y'all so much. 5-star rating and a fire review over there. Man, y'all been going crazy on all platforms, so let's just keep grinding and keep going up as a community. The PNG Pod, the PNG Boys. Let's roll into our next segment. We got Sail with Snow, featuring none other than Snow Global TV. Let's get straight to it, my guy.
All right, well, I guess we're getting back into this thing. So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Snow. and we back on the Poneglyph pod, sailing with your boy. So, as we take our journey through the beginning of One Piece and get back where we left off, which was Little Garden, we take a trip to this next island, and I think I'm gonna probably wrap this one up here because this is gonna be the formation of the team and all that, and now we can actually talk out how we feel about the team so far, and where they're gonna go based off of what's going on. Talk about how we feeling about the coming together, everybody. Because I remember y'all had some important questions for me about how I was feeling about how they came together and the roles and all that. So we're gonna talk that and all that. But yeah, so we left Little Garden, got back on the boat, and we took our talents to Drum Island, the island known for doctors, actually, which was the last missing piece. I mean, other than Luffy wants a team musician so they can sing songs on the boat when they get bored. But other than that, this is the last actual piece to the puzzle. So we hit this island. We're looking for a doctor, and it's a lot going on when we get there. So basically, you get here, Nami was getting sick the whole way. She is not feeling well. She finally passed off some responsibilities to Vivi so she could kind of get some rest, and that just turned into her not really being able to get back up from there. So luckily, we're in this island of doctors now, which has this known witch doctor that everybody is so afraid of. But you know what? Luffy and the gang are not afraid of anybody, so we need to find that doctor now. Mm-hmm. So that was really what the focal point was, but then you get a lot of key points in there as all of that is happening too. I want to shout out Dalton. That was a great character.
Yes,
That's my dog. That's my dog. That boy, big swole body. That boy was ready to crash out. Yes, very solid, very solid. Ready to crash out by his folks. I appreciate that more than anything, especially because with the introduction of Wapo and his crew, it showed that Wapo probably one of the first, not one of the first, but I feel like as we keep running into pirates and crews, like they're progressively getting stronger and like showing more for themselves. Wapo and them actually, you would have thought they had some fight in them until the fight actually came, at least.
I have some questions about Wapo written down, actually.
Okay, so, we like that.
Since you're talking about him, just to stir up some convo. What did you initially think of him as a villain? Like, did you find him funny, annoying? Was he hateable? Did you like his character? Was it like a comedic relief? How'd you feel?
See, I mean, as much as I feel like it probably was somewhat comedic relief, you know how I feel about. Let me think of a nice way to say what I want to call Wapo. You know how I feel about sissies. I feel like Wapo is a sissy. He came in, took advantage of some people who wasn't strong enough to fight back, made a terrible situation what it was. Some real ones came to, real ones hit the island. He tucked tail, skirted off, ran away. That man softer than soft. If you gonna be a villain and take over an island and all that and run the way he was ruling, at least be mad enough to fight the next villain that come and try to take over the island how you did. Mm-hmm. So that's just the basis. That's just the baseline of how I feel about Wapo. It only get worse from there. Especially as we were trying to say Nami and bros. We're gonna get into that though.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that. But talk to me. I'm saying, come here with the next one.
Well, my next question specifically about him was just more so about the fight.
Okay.
His final. So I wanted you to get there, and
I'll get there. Okay. So as we're going through all of this, and did we? I'm trying to remember at this point. We did we talk about Miss Wednesday's exposure? Or no, that's about to happen, right? Nah, when they hit Drum Island,
I think that's a
then
little
they
bit
got to go
after.
through the Baroque Works. Yeah, they got to go through the Baroque Works fight with Chopper. And yeah, we ain't even get there yet. I'm excited for that part. But moving on, Baroque Works thing still going on in the background. But like we said, the focal point of this island was really to find a doctor because Nami was going through what she was going through. So come to find out, the witch doctor that everybody is so afraid of lives atop this crazy mountain where the castle is at the top of, and it's a crazy height to get just to the point where you have to climb up. Probably hundreds of meters straight up to get to it. It's a ridiculous height to get to where she was at. But knowing Luffy and Sanji, Nami gonna get what she needs, of course. So the guys do what they need to do, and they take on that trip. Now, as we go through the trip, you get to see a little bit of both sides of what's still going on in town, and then what's going on as they're trying to take Nami to what she need for the doctor. Come to find, just for the doctor to not be at the mountain because
I was so sick when I found out that, bro.
Usopp and Dalton and them sitting there in the town chilling. We waiting for everybody to come back. Here goes the doctor. Hey, I heard y'all were looking for me. Crazy timing. Crazy timing. So yeah, now you got Sanji and Luffy on a chase as fast as they can. Basically the two strongest guys. Because Zoro was on his own little side mission for a little bit too. And you got the fastest, strongest people on the team chasing to nothing right now. And you will try and catch up to them before they get there. And hopefully wherever they're going to go after they get there and realize that there's no doctor here. So they all go on that search. And then, man, it was just crazy because now Wapo shows back up on the island. Now Zoro was coming back. You look up, it's so much chaos going on in different places at once, pushing all towards the same place. Mm-hmm. But mainly, we cut back and Luffy is still going through the trials to take Nami to what they don't even realize is nothing right now. So you got the rabbits, and then you got
the giant rabbits.
Yeah, the giant rabbits. Mm-hmm. And Sanji was like, "Hey, you can't fight back, or you gonna hurt Nami." So he was like, "Only dodge," and that was cool.
Nice scene. Nice scene.
That was a nice scene. That was a good scene for sure. Mm-hmm. It led into the little baby bunny. The mom was stuck in the snow. Luffy being Luffy, he don't care that he just fought all them. He snatched the bunny's moms out the snow, saved their life or whatever. You know what I mean? He's still Luffy. He don't got beef with these guys. He's just trying to get where he's trying to go. So as that continues, they finally get to a point where they're about to hit the castle. And of course, here comes Wappo and his boys trying to do what they do, stop the shine, because he felt like Luffy and them were, I don't know, in his way or whatever. He was mad at them because of the past encounters they done had, even though he's the irrelevant one that if he just had got out the way, he would still be okay right now. And then once again, he shows that he has no right to be around. He challenges Luffy and them, and eventually he has to take it there because Luffy was really trying to just be the peaceful. I'm gonna dodge and just let me get where I need to go. But you know what? You want to fight so bad. But
that's one of them scenes where I feel like it's rare that Luffy is so distracted from actually the smoke of the situation to where he's trying to accomplish something else. But like when his crew is in danger, Nami's sick in this situation. Luffy's one track. Like he's not really he's gonna think he's gonna prioritize and think about, okay, what's important right now. Not all the time, but this is definitely one of the rare times where we see that he's not necessarily running straight towards the smoke, trying to throw hands, trying to, you know, big man the other guy. So I thought that was an interesting moment there.
I think off instinct he threw one punch on accident, didn't he? Something like that.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I think he might have happened to just Sometimes y'all know how that go, man. So especially imagine you in a full fight, you're not throwing no punches back, but the whole time you could really get it was the business. Like I might crash out, accidentally throw a punch too. You know what I mean? But yeah, but I mean that fight was just cool, just because, like you say, like the prioritization of Nami's safety and him being the crash out that he is, but taking the safe route. It was so respectable as MC and whatnot,
a captain,
and then as a captain of his team, and then the lengths he went through to get Sanji and Nami. Crew, my bad.
Yeah. We gotta get the lingo. We gotta get the lingo up.
My bad. We're pirates. Pirate crew. But then, you know, it's not even the end, because the bunnies come back and, you know, spin back and buy them that time, and Sanji is out for the count. Yeah, exactly. That's enough. But you know, I will shout out that real quick, because
salute to them.
That was salute to the bunnies. That was real. Especially, I mean, it was just another showing of Luffy being Luffy, and the story progressing how it's supposed to, because he is just one of them MCs that good things happen to him because he puts good things out into the world. That's something that I preach in real life. Good things happen to those who put good things out into the world.
It. That's crazy.
Wow. Whoa. We're not going to do that. All right. We're not going to do that. All right. I'm a great person now. But moving on. Yeah, facts. And it was just cool to see another instance of, you know, him being who he is, and then something crazy saving his behind because of it. But it still shows, because he gets to that mountain, and like I said, you look straight up for the next 1,000 feet probably, and that's how you get to that's the last obstacle to get to the mountain. My man's being rubber and all. Personally, I would have been like, hey, y'all already done got beat up and tossed around. We gonna slingshot. Slingshot up this joint, and we gonna call it a day.
Yeah.
But because his team, his crew members were already hurt and passed out and going through it, he backpacked Nami, and didn't he have Sanji in his mouth, like a piece of his clothes in his mouth or something like that, bro? And hands and feet dug his fingers into the mountain and climbed up step by step. That's some real. Can I say that? RNS.
RNS.
I'm gonna adapt that. RNS.
That's some RNS right there, man. For real.
That's some RNS,
bro.
That's some RNS, because
I have that scene in so high regard of the show.
Yeah.
No cap. That's probably good. I think that's gonna be a very memorable scene for me too. I like the whole time, especially when he almost dropped him, and then he rubber man his whole neck to catch him, and I'm like, bro, this man is like going through so much, like prioritize rubber necked him. That's your boy.
Shout out to the neck tats. I was thinking another one the other day, James. I gotta come up with it again, but
hey, shout out to Apollo Kid in the chat, calling John Hanson.
Apollo Kid, that's my dog. Hey, Apollo Kid, we not done after this, man. We up all night. What you thought? You got something to do after this. We gonna talk, but yeah. Shout out Luke, man. Like I said, the lengths he went through to prioritize the safety of his people and whatnot is just really commendable. And then you finally get to the top of that mountain, and it was like it was almost like he went all the way up there just to not make it. And introduction of Chopper. So
Tony.
You guys talk to me before we get into Chopper. You guys talk to me. How we feeling?
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about that climbing scene, but I have another question for Chopper when you finish.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some Chopper questions too. Well, I guess starting off, how'd you feel about him when he was first introduced? That's
the introduction was tough because I was just like, I mean, obviously, I knew that this animal, I mean, not animal, but I mean, from what he looked like at the time, I'm like, this is familiar from somewhat. I didn't realize he was gonna be at the mountain. I thought he was still with the doctor.
Yeah.
But it was great timing. And then you get that first scene of when Nami wakes up and Chopper's in the room, and it's like it's the change from this massive monster looking reindeer that saved their life and just it just went going with the motions to the actual Chopper, little Tommy hiding around the corner. Yeah. It's like
hiding around the corner.
Hiding around the corner.
His hands are around the corner.
Bro, hands around the corner. He peeking out, his body outside. I think it's supposed to be the you right, hold on.
Man, Chopper's top 3 cutest anime characters ever, man.
That too. I will give Chopper one thing. That boy is a very cute animal, very cute furball, and will turn it up to that monster mode. So he get the best of both worlds out of him, and top tier level doctor. Knows all the spells, knows all the recipes, has memorized all the books.
The Black Clover in you, boy.
Hey, for the chat out there, he does not know no spells. He is not a witch.
Hey, I fixed it. They called the doctor before him a witch. That's why I accidentally said spells. Yeah. But knows all the recipes and potions on something. You go.
Yeah. Real quick before this question, I see we got a good amount of people in here. Make sure y'all like the stream.
Please like the stream.
That helps us get on the algorithm and stuff. But back to Snow. Give me your thoughts on Chopper's backstory and his come up as a young deer.
Young deer, man. So I mean, as we know, as you two know, I like a good backstory, zero to hero type of situation. They hated on me, preyed on my downfall, and now I'm him type of guy. Chopper, very, very much started off, hated, unappreciated. He accidentally ate a human fruit as a young deer.
Okay.
So no deer in the clan was really rocking with him. They were bullying him, beating him up bad because he walked on his 2 legs and he had the human mannerisms. Which personally, as a deer, if your biggest fear is humans and then one of your offspring get a human fruit effect, isn't that a win? But you know what? Moving on. They didn't like it. They were all haters, so they bullied my dog, kicked him out the clan or whatever. And he took to the humans because he thought, all right, the animals don't like me, so humans must, right? And you know how humans are about monsters and those types of situations.
Beastly
so he ran into the obvious human reaction of a reindeer walking on 2 legs with a swole Brock Lesnar human body.
So super swole, bro.
He ran into the natural reaction of what any human at that time would have done in those situations. So it was just crazy because at that point you were it was like, maybe if I walk on my hind legs.
Man, my dog Chopper, man.
Oh, man. It was so innocent though. It was sad at the time because it was so innocent. He honestly was just trying to find a way. And Chopper is just such an innocent, like I said, just a cute character. He has serious moments. He's very, very important in role, but him as a character, he's very comedic relief, very very cute, cuddly character. He's always with the girls. He's always getting held by one of the girls next to him. It's the aesthetically pleasing. You know what I mean? They position him the way they need to for a reason. And with him being the doctor and having the love for the team and just the care for everybody's well-being, it just all goes into his role and his character. But his backstory, back to the backstory. You know, he goes and meets the doctor because the humans were treating him real bad. He met the old man who was actually not a great doctor. If let's put that out there. Not a great doctor, a great scientist, we'll say, more so than anything. And he basically took him in as a son, and they had to. I'm not gonna get too deep into their specific story because I want y'all to enjoy something watching it. But
for sure.
The bond
that they had.
The bond, that's all I was about to say. Yeah, no, that the bond they had and just the love that the doctor put in the Chopper is the reason that now you get the beautiful character that Chopper is, that cares about the human race no matter what and wants to save anybody and wants to heal whoever is a patient, villain, human, or whatever. He's gonna put his practices, he's gonna put his skill and his practice to work because that's what he did it for. And well, his man's he gonna make sure nobody feel the pain he feeling again. So it's just love there. Beautiful backstory, wonderful character. Shout out to Doctor. But then, like, you know, the doctor died how he died, which was like I said, you got you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that. Like Chopper story was probably one of the best backstories all in all. Between Chopper and Nami, yeah. The backstory.
You haven't seen nothing, but
I'm saying we talking crew.
But yeah, I was saying,
yeah.
I think I cried. That's the first time I cried for this.
Right here, right now, based off where we at, right here, right now. Yeah, and shout out the witch doctor. She took in Chopper after his pops passed. Taught him how to actually be a doctor. And
Curran, all right. Right, John?
Yeah, it was
Kureha.
Kureha. Yeah. And she taught him what he actually knows now, which is what it's gonna take for him to be the best doctor in the world. Which, yeah. So shout out Lil Tony. Great character.
One little thing that I wanted to add to his backstory that I really appreciated was just Dr. What's his name? Hiraluk. He was Chopper's introduction. Like he told him about pirates and stuff. He made pirates. He made the idea of pirates kind of fascinating to Chopper. So
with the flag.
And learning about that in his backstory kind of made him the obvious, first watch through it kind of makes him the obvious candidate for a doctor, especially learning, what he learns and how he is, and just how the crew is. Like you know that he fits. The crew is a crew. They're not like regular humans. They're not gonna just reject him because he's weird and stuff. So it just kind of fit hand in hand. And I just really like that aspect of things because Dr. Hiraluk definitely was a person who kind of put that idea into Chopper's head. So by the time Luffy and them came around, it was such a natural, like it just felt natural. And I think that was a really cool thing about his backstory that tied into, his entrance into the main cast and the crew.
And you know what else? Not gonna cap that straw hat flag with the cherry blossoms. If I was to ever cop like a straw hat type logo flag,
Jolly Roger.
You feel me? I need the joint with the cherry blossoms on it for the message, for the background, for the symbolism. It looked fire. All and man, and that boy let them cherry blossoms drop before, you know what I mean. That's his last hurrah.
Yeah.
Shout out, Dr. Hero Luke. So
Yeah. So, what'd you think about the final parts of the arc? You know, the wrap up with Wapol and their time on Drum Island.
oh man, Wapo a bleep. You know what I'm saying? he got man. That was easy crash out. Come on, my dog ain't even had to. You feel me? He ain't even, we ain't even smoker put up way more of a that boy Wapo. It was more about the mental obstacles and being in a situation where he could give Wapo the hand. Wapo escaped his butt whooping several times, but he got what was coming to him when it finally was time for that.
For sure.
MVP of the art. I feel like it's easy to go Chopper. Actually, it is too easy to go Chopper. I want to go Chopper,
he
but
saved Nami.
yeah, we're gonna go Chopper. We're gonna go Chopper, and we're gonna honorable mention Dalton for sure. Like I said, I like that character. I like that character a lot. I like that character a lot. And I feel like, oh yeah, for sure. I said the what was he, like a boar?
Bison.
Yeah, that boy.
Like
that his, yeah, bro's fruit. His fruit power is cold. I mean, I like the transformation powers. I like the transformation fruits. Yeah, yeah, I like the transformation fruits. Those are. I'm not gonna remember that just off the top of my head, brother.
No,
okay,
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you for future reference. So like,
I know, I was just messing with you.
Hey, trust me. Hey, you rather me correct you than the community. Let me help you now.
Community, try me. Try me.
Hey, y'all heard it.
I might preach peace and positivity here, but I'm a funny guy. I really want you. I really want you to try it.
Oh yeah, Drum Island, man.
Shout out Dalton. Shout out both the docs. Hirulu, Kareha.
Yep.
Shout out shout out to Chopper. We got the full team here, and I mean, not only you know, we talked about his effect with the ladies, his effect with the crew as the doctor, but we can't forget the comedic relief him and Usopp will continue to provide from here on out.
For sure.
That combination is absolutely hilarious. Like I thought Usopp was an idiot, and like him and Luffy when they get bored and do stuff, but adding Chopper to that, brother. Brother.
Honestly, and y'all know he has some funny dynamics with some other characters too.
Yeah,
on the crew. Yeah, he has some. I love him and Zoro's dynamic. I love it.
Oh yeah, just how they act with each other. Yeah, for sure.
You'll see they kind of grow more of a bond like later. I feel like, but
yeah,
it's funny. Zoro's funny.
Yeah. So shout out the gang, man. Shout out the gang, man.
That was Sail with Snow as he took us through.
Hold on. We got to introduce. We got to tease the next one. We got to tease the next one.
Go ahead.
We got to tease the next one. Know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? We got coming up real soon. Next time y'all do catch me, we're going to get back into, I guess this was canon, but it kind of dipped away from the story a little bit because we were deep into the Baroque Works organization and everything. So we're going to get back into that and the importance of it. And we're going to get into Blackbeard. Yes, it's about to get serious.
Okay.
I mean, just had to make sure I got that in there.
I don't know how you're talking about Blackbeard.
Oh, they're talking about Black. This is actually we'll talk about it later.
Well, they mentioned in Drum, but
yeah, I was about to say, this was when you first hear like who he is, you know.
Okay, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it because I want because I don't want to say too much about what's next because you know the end of Drum Island had a lot of what was about to happen. So yeah, we'll wrap that up and then get into what's next. Next time y'all see me, so you know what I'm saying. I appreciate the time. It has been very fun. I always enjoy doing the pod with y'all. Love talking anime. And you know what I'm saying? It's been Sailing with Snow. Y'all make sure y'all mess with the socials. If you want Instagram, it's _PTG dots. No matter of fact, I'm gonna stop doing that stupid ish. I'm gonna just type them all in the chat. I'm gonna join the pod through all the platforms. I'm gonna type them in the chat. If you're listening to audio though, my Instagram is _PTG.snowman. My Twitch is DA_snowman with a 0 as the O. My TikTok is Snow Vision. YouTube, Snow Global TV. We everywhere, man. If you find one of them, the links to the rest are available. So just type one of those in, whichever one you remember. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all boys have a great rest of the pod, man.
Hey, appreciate you stopping by and starting things out for us today. I know things were a little bit different, but nonetheless, great having you yet again for another Anime World News and Sail with Snow segment. Took us through Drum Island, had some good anime talks at the beginning of the pod. So really appreciate you every time you come on, and you always welcome, my guy.
For sure.
Yes,
all right, y'all.
All right, my
brother.
guy.
Thank you.
Be good. All right. So did you want to just push Davey back till next? Because we could rock out the next hour. You want to push it till next week and just
that's it.
Okay.
It'll be better because it all kind of correlates.
All right, perfect. So now we are at the last back half of our podcast episode today. And we will be doing something special for break week, like I mentioned at the beginning of the pod. Make sure y'all like the stream if y'all are here, like the VOD, audio platforms, 5-star rating, top tier review. Keep pushing us on the algorithms. We appreciate y'all so much. So we are diving into our One Piece fight scenes, Leewufufu. We will be talking about which fight scene is better. Now, when we do these for separate videos, we will be doing a little bit more deep diving into, like, if we do another fight scenes, maybe we'll watch a little bit of said scenes sometimes in a different video. But for today, we're just going to go off of memory and what we can cook up and what we like better. So we're going to start off with anime fight scenes. Let me share this for you.
We're live.
All right, bet. And let's get straight into it.
Woo!
All right, so coming off hot, we have Zoro versus Luffy versus Rob Lucci, or Zoro versus Kabaji.
Come on, man.
Come on now. First time seeing Gear 3. 2 and 3.
2 and 3, okay, yeah.
Because, we seen him use Gear 2 against the first CP9 dude he fought.
Yeah.
And he one-shotted him.
But yeah.
And then he used Gear 3 towards the end of the Lucci fight.
Big guy fist.
Yes, sir. Sanji versus Absalom, or Luffy versus Enel.
They're both great fights.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This was like, it's gonna be hard. They're gonna put a lot of Luffy fights in here, so I imagine this is gonna be difficult because Luffy has the best fights. But which one do I kind of am cool with leaning towards this one.
Really? I mean, I'm down. Like honestly, it's the scales are a little shaky, but that was a good fight from Sanji. Like that was like one of the sleepers.
That's what I'm saying. I like the fight. Like the stakes were it was more satisfying seeing Luffy beat Enel because Enel was just smacking around everybody.
Yeah, wreaking havoc.
So it's easy for me to lean this way, but I don't know what you think.
At the end of the day, Sanji survived that attack, lit a cigarette. So I'm going Sanji Absalom.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Sanji smoked that Enel pack right in front of him.
Yeah. I'm a I'm gonna double down on that one. Wow.
Oh my god, the most annoying fight ever.
Yeah, dead ass. Usopp and Chopper versus Mr. Four and Miss Merry Christmas.
Bro.
I mean, come on now. We got Luffy versus Kaido. This we not even gonna take all that time. Jinbei versus Who's Who versus Saiku no Sedai versus Yonko. That's the worst generation?
I
Is that
guess.
what that means? Versus the Yonko.
Do you know whose that is?
Nah.
It was supposedly it's the warlord Ace took out. I forgot his. It starts with an H.
I don't remember his name.
Something. But come on, man. Jinbei, I fuck with you, but that was.
You know I fuck with Jinbei, but come on now. The Yonko.
Oh gosh.
Usopp versus Perona or Luffy versus Foxy. Could really do without both of them.
Yeah, I would lean towards Usopp's fight.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing. Frankie versus Sasuke or Roger versus Whitebeard.
Come on, man.
Come on now.
I like his name in Japanese.
Yeah.
Whitebeard. That's different. I haven't even heard that before.
Sanji versus Luffy. Ooh. Or Sanji versus Jabra.
Boy, Sanji cooked in both of them.
Yeah, Sanji beat the hell out of Jabra. I like the Luffy fight.
No,
Sanji
yeah, for sure. Me too.
Luffy. Luffy versus Kizaru or Enel versus Zoro, Robin, Gonfall, and Wiper.
I was so mad that he came out on top, bro.
Who, Enel?
Yes,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I got Luffy and Kizaru. That's a legendary fight.
Come on now.
It's so recent. The animation was great.
Luffy versus Crocodile or Nami versus Mrs. Doublefinger. I don't know. The Mrs. Doublefinger fight wasn't that bad to me.
I'm trying to remember her ability.
She had the spike. She could turn her arm and like her limbs into like spikes, like through the walls and stuff.
Okay.
It wasn't a bad. I mean, I think it was a good fight for Nami. That was the first time she used that weapon that Usopp made and stuff. I mean,
yeah.
I'm just trying not to give Luffy all the fights, but like
no, yeah, and that's not even one of my favorite fights because of the kind of plot holes that are in that area of the show.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'll go Doublefinger.
All right. I like Nami's fight. Zoro versus Mihawk or Frankie versus Senior Pink. I'm gonna say Senior Pink and Frankie.
Yeah,
oh my god!
I rewatched the Zoro Mihawk recently, but that backstory that
Senior Pink's backstory was so sad, bro. Oh my god!
Frankie cried at the end.
Man, they was throwing these, nothing but these too. Come on now. Chopper versus I just watched that fight versus Kumadori. Or Migiwara versus Oars. I'm gonna say Oars. I just watched the Kumadori fight. It wasn't nothing. Whitebeard versus Akainu or Luffy versus Katakuri. Oh my god, it was satisfying seeing Akainu get tossed around like that. But honestly, it has to be Luffy and Cat, man.
Facts. Can't even argue.
Future Sight, man.
Oh man.
The Straw Hats versus the Pacifista or Zoro versus Baroque Works.
Based off what we found out later on in
that's not even Pacifista. That's Kuma.
Yeah.
I
gotta go Kuma.
Yeah. Law versus Virgo. That was a good fight. Or Zoro versus Hachan. I like Law versus Virgo.
No, Virgo for sure. That was like
It was more
Straight
meaning,
after the
more stakes behind that fight too. Like they had history
No,
and
yeah.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What were you
Straight
about to say?
after
Yeah.
the time skip, we pop up, Punk Hazard. Yeah, I'm going.
Whitebeard versus Marine. Was this like a flashback or something?
That's
Marine
the
Force.
giant marine. I think that's I forgot his name. That's not Big John, is it?
I don't remember off the top of my head. Nico Robin versus Yama. I just watched Scott P. I don't even remember this too much.
Versus Yama. Yeah, I don't remember that one either,
I'm gonna go
really.
Whitebeard just because it's Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Shirohige. Zoro versus Ryoma or Yamato versus Kaido. Wow, both of these very, very, very huge Wano fights. Or not Wano fights, but the one.
Wano states, honestly.
Wano related fights.
Yeah. Based off the love of Shisui, I have to go
Zoro.
Ryuma. I
love
wish Zoro was able to keep that sword.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm not cool. I'm cool with Enma, but he deserved the other sword as well. I don't care about I'm sorry, Guano culture, but that sword with Zoro is fair and square. So
Zoro.
Yeah.
I'm cool
We
with
can flip
Zoro.
a coin for it.
We might have to. All right, so heads is Zoro, and then tails is Yamato. Yamato versus Kaido.
Dang.
Moves on. We got Sanji versus Karubi. And then we have Luffy versus Arlong.
I thought Sanji was a goner, boy. I got Arlong and Luffy though.
Yeah.
That final kick was he got bit and still landed the kick and everything.
I literally just finished both of these fights.
Yo, not gonna lie, both of these fights were Nami really stepped up there. But
yeah, I think it's Zoro versus Kaku.
Based off, we get to see him that again and shit. I like that.
Usopp versus Chu or Ace versus Blackbeard. We didn't see much of Ace versus Blackbeard.
Yeah.
For it to be like,
is this the fight he was running? I'm trying to remember.
What, for Usopp?
The Chu fight, yeah.
I don't remember it too much either.
It might be the fight where he just ran. I forget what happened exactly. But I don't really care for this one. Either or, it's on you.
Damn, I'm gonna just do this one because
it's monumental.
Luffy versus Usopp versus Robin versus Black Maria. Come on now. Luffy's
versus strongest opponent. Dang.
Ooh. This was the one shot I was talking about. Luffy versus Blueno and Sanji versus Page One. It's definitely Sanji versus Page One.
Yeah. I see the Luffy versus Blueno on IG all the time.
Yeah, that was the first Gear 2 appearance that we've seen. So that was very nice. Luffy versus Don Krieg or Law versus Blackbeard. It's Law versus Blackbeard.
Yeah. Hated how that ended, but
yeah. Luffy versus Kuro or Odin versus Kaido.
Odin Kaido for me.
Yeah, Odin Kaido. Sabo versus Fujitora or Frankie versus Fukuro. This one, I just watched this in Annie's lobby. It was a great fight, but come on, that first time we really seen Sabo and Fujitora, like, come on now. Law and Kid versus Big Mom or Carrot versus the Big Mom Pirates. Hey, Carrot had a mother effing showing here.
Boy.
Oh my god.
Save the
Carrot
day. The show would have ended.
Yeah. Carrot, I don't know. Like, yeah, Kid and Law, y'all beat Big Mom, but like, y'all wouldn't have even had that opportunity.
Yeah.
Without Carrot. And that full moon, I might have
Carrot.
to lean that.
I don't know how Carrot's not on the crew.
Hey, I think I like that fight more.
Yeah, no, for sure I do.
Carrot.
Their awakenings were cool, but it wasn't.
It was more so like, okay, they took out Big Mom, but this one, oh my god, such a good fight.
Blitz.
Kaido versus the Akazaya.
Yeah.
And Bartholomew or the Bartholomew and Cavendish versus Gladius.
I personally kind of mess with Cavendish, and I feel like it might, have something to do with
think so. I like it too. I like that one too.
Other themes of the show, so I'm gonna go Cavendish.
I'm with that.
Oof.
I really don't even have to read this out, but I'm gonna do it. Garp versus Aokiji and Kiros versus Dynamite or Diamante. I don't even remember.
Diamante.
I don't even remember that much. I just remember wanting to be over with that fight. That's Garp versus Kuzan. Luffy versus Buggy or Zoro and Sanji versus the Groggy Monsters and the Davey Back fights. I think it's Zoro and Sanji. I mean,
because they really put on the show. Can't lie.
That was like one of the right there.
Yeah, that was like they had to settle for.
Ooh, Zoro versus Pika, or Inurashi versus Jack. That's a.
I sent you a video about this. That's one of the moments where Zoro had to step in for Robin.
Yeah.
I'm going Zoro.
I feel that. You just sold me on that one. Yeah, you just sold.
Ooh, wee. Oh, they didn't give Sanji a good fight.
Come on now. Zoro versus King versus Sanji and Bon Clay. As much as I love Sanji and Bon Clay, and I thought that was a cool fight and whatnot, come on now. We got Zoro versus King here. Luffy versus Dopey or Sanji versus Queen.
Dang, sorry.
Wow, Sanji, you got hoed.
Look at Law just laying there.
Luffy and Lucci Part 2 versus Zoro and Mr. 1. I think I got Zoro.
What do you think that power was that the voice of all things? People people make connections to that. Do you think it's separate or it's the same?
I've seen people make connections too. I don't know, man.
I think it's separate. I think that's just like a different. It might be like a swordsman thing, maybe. It's not like. I don't get it because there's no voice in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which one do you like? Do you like more?
For sure. Come on, man.
This one?
Yeah. He got quick drop. This is like a very monumental fight for Zoro.
That's
what
I feel like.
Top. This is like his first hardest opponent. I could lean. Let's flip for it. No, let's not flip for it. Let's go number Zoro, Mr. Man.
Zoro?
Yeah. That's like his first opponent that he actually recognizes.
Me personally, I'm saying this one's like Zoro Lucci was better than this.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like I feel like this one was
the speed blitz. The thing about me was the speed blitz in the beginning. You called him out. You want to see the form?
Yeah, he's
wait. No. Wait.
They're walking in a circle. He's taking off the thing. He's like that form in the one. That man is clean though.
You want to see it?
One poster. I want to. And then Luffy's like starting to jump. He's like, "Oh, you want to see it? Oh my god! No, that's so clean.
I can't. We gotta flip for it. We have to flip for it.
Nah, and then Lucci in the all white with the that was clean. He's like, "Why you want to see it?" Heads
That's my favorite Gear 5 transformation.
Yeah.
No.
I might be with you on that one. Heads is going to be Zoro. Tails is going to be Luffy. Woo! Oh man, we got Zoro and Mr. One over Luffy and Lucci Part 2. You just made me think about the beginning of that fight, bro. That was so
Doesn't count. It doesn't count.
You're right. It's not the fight, and the fight was short. It was just like, for us, it was like, oh shoot, Lucci got an awakening, and then that was kind of move on from there. And if they really fight, we know how it would have turned out.
Every 9 times out of 9.
Zoro, like this step Zoro's game up.
Learn to cut steel.
Lucci.
Oh boy,
Luffy.
round 2.
Yeah,
what is
we
this?
in round 2. Luffy and Lucci, Part 1 versus Sanji and Absalom.
This is tough. I can't lie.
This is actually closer than it seems.
Wow. One was for Nami. One was for Robin. That's tough.
I'm going Luffy and Lucci.
Yeah, I'm leaning that way too. The arc, really.
Yeah, the arc, man. The arc.
Yakusai 9.
Yep.
No,
this is the Worst Generation versus Big Mom and Kaido. And then we got Luffy versus Kaido. The Worst Generation versus Big Mom and Kaido have one of my favorite scenes in it, where Big Mom shoots Prometheus at them, and they're like the last one to move. That's one of my favorite scenes. Like, it's just funny.
And Zoro has his step up moment there.
Oh yeah.
He's the only one that could block that. What was it? The combined attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of lean towards that fight too.
Yeah, I like this one. Luffy versus Kaido was good.
It's great.
That was a good fight. I think we got to see a good showing of everybody here, so I'm gonna lean towards that one too. Usopp versus Corona versus Roger and Whitebeard. Come on now, Roger and Whitebeard. Luffy and Kizaru versus Sanji and Luffy. Wow, I really love the way Luffy blitzed Kizaru right there, man.
Love that.
Like, that's such a good scene. Like, Kizaru! And he's just like turns into the red ball. Oh my god. And then Kizaru's face is like just so like, he's not even shocked. It's just such a straight face, and he's just getting kicked right in the chest. It's so satisfying.
Yeah.
Moving at the speed of light, just getting kicked.
We're 1,000 times stronger.
Yeah. We're 1,000 times stronger than back when Sabaody. Yeah. Nami versus Mrs. Ooh.
I'm still
Frankie.
Yeah.
Come on now. That's a top fight right there. Oh, for audio listeners, that was Nami and Miss Doublefinger versus Frankie and Senior Pink. We're going Frankie and Senior Pink. We have Oars versus the Straw Hats, and then we got Luffy versus Katakuri. It's definitely Luffy versus Cat for me.
Yeah, look at what's his name, Frankie.
Frankie. I was looking at that, holding pillars with
pillars. Yeah.
Yeah, Luffy versus Cat though. Then we got the Straw Hats versus Kuma and Sabaody. Law versus Virgo. Both very, very good scenes. I'm leaning towards Law versus Virgo, but I really, really, really like the scene of like the Straw Hats realizing that they're not ready. They're not where they need to be in the new world yet. I do like that aspect of it, and like Luffy's come to Jesus moment, like I can't save nobody. Even that last part with Robin being the last one taken away, and he's like right there, Boop poof, she's just going. I love that scene. I might go Law with Virgo in terms of fight though.
I feel. Yeah, this is probably the fight that solidified it for me with Law, like being one of my top characters.
Mm-hmm. Good
Uh,
showcase for him.
great showcase.
Yeah.
Slice the freaking island in half and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm down to flip for it because that emotional value in the other that scene is like
it's heavy.
Was everything. Yeah.
All right, so heads is gonna be Kuma, tails is gonna be Law. Heads, so we got Kuma and the Straw Hats over Law and Virgo. That's cool with me. Hey, that emotional tie to that. Yamato versus Kaido or Whitebeard versus the giant marine. I'm going Yamato Kaido.
Yeah, me too.
Luffy and Arlong or Zoro and Kaku. This is a good matchup right here. Really good pre-time skip. Or Arlong. Yeah, Arlong was pre-time skip. That was Fishman Island. That wasn't.
Orange Town. I'm going Zoro Kaku.
I think I'm going Zoro Kaku as well.
Just to see them back on Egghead and get a couple spars in, it's like so refreshing.
Yeah. Yeah, both came a long way. Luffy versus Usopp or Ace versus Blackbeard. Luffy versus Usopp. Come on. Man.
Yeah, we didn't see.
Yeah, we didn't see.
I hated seeing Ace walk in there.
Sanji versus Page 1 or Law versus Blackbeard. This is a good matchup.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm going Sanji.
I'm leaning towards Sanji too. Law versus Blackbeard was really cool. I just hate Law lost the fight and Blackbeard moved how Blackbeard moves. So like I really don't like that. Sanji versus Page 1 was I really enjoyed that fight. Yeah, I'm cool with that one too. Odin versus Kaido or Sabo or Fujitora. I'm going Sabo Fujitora.
Yeah. I feel like Odin got a bad matchup here.
Bad draw. If we seen a little bit more,
definitely.
Probably, but yeah, Sabo versus Fujitora. Carrot versus the Big Mom Pirates or Bardo and Cavendish versus Gladius. I'm going Carrot.
Yeah, Carrot.
That showing was just really put it over the top. Garp versus Aokiji or Zoro and Sanji in the Davey Back fights. We got Garp and Aokiji. That's a no-brainer. Zoro versus Pika and Zoro versus King. Zoro versus King was a better fight.
It was.
Zoro versus King might have been the better moment with him having to, but I don't know. The Lunarian, that's just as tough as a feat, and the fight was better. So Zoro versus King.
Yeah.
Luffy
in that last fight, you can see like the progression of him, like trying to break or trying to crack the code of the other person's ability.
Yeah.
For
more
like
so,
a good,
more so of let me just test how strong I can cut through something.
Yeah.
This was like more of a test to him as a fighter. And Zoro versus Pika is like, how strong are you as a swordsman? Like, what can you what is the lengths you can go as a swordsman? So yeah, facts. I agree with that. Zoro versus King, definitely a better fight. Then we got Luffy versus Dofi and Zoro versus Mr. One.
That sucks. We flipped for that. And
one?
It got put up against
I got Luffy.
Yeah.
Lucci versus Luffy part 1, so we're now in round 3, or Kaido and Big Mom versus the worst generation. Damn.
It was great to see Luffy punch him out.
Yeah, but Kaido and Big Mom, like you got to understand what these little dudes facing off against right here, and they coming to fight.
Yeah, Luffy got dropped in that fight too, and Zoro had to pick up the weight of both of them.
Yeah.
So I'm going with that.
Yep. Sorry, Lucci and Luffy. Ooh, Luffy and Kizaru or Roger and Whitebeard. Luffy and Kizaru, we got more of.
We got more of.
We got more of.
Maybe potentially we see some in between new cuts in the show. We know
this fight was better.
No, yeah.
we know that fight was better, but from what we've seen on panel, on screen, we got to go Luffy versus Kizaru. And what it meant, you know, seeing Luffy turn up right then, especially after Sabaody, where they were completely outmatched.
It's crazy that he ties into where they went.
Yeah.
And he was just the admiral that was assigned to that.
Luffy versus Cat and Frankie versus Senior Pink. Very two similar fights in terms of just banging them out and really talking to each other and stuff. I got Luffy versus Cat just because, hey, it's Luffy versus Cat. But
yeah,
Frankie versus Senior Pink, making it this far, should tell the story of how great of a fight and moment that was in the story.
Definitely.
Yeah.
There, all respect to Katakuri.
For sure. Cosplay coming soon. All right, Kuma as a pacifista versus the Straw Hats, or Yamato versus Kaido.
This is tough. I can't lie.
It's tough. I like Yamato versus Kaido as a fight more. I like Kuma versus the Straw Hats as a moment, especially because of Kuma's backstory. But
for the Leewufufu, I gotta go Kaido.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
It was not, it's like a Senior Pink moment. So
Luffy versus Usopp or Zoro versus Kaku. We gotta go Zoro versus Kaku. Yeah, that's a better fight. Luffy versus Usopp. Damn, it was so good. What it meant, nobody even seen Usopp standing much of a chance to that point. That really showed that he's pretty intelligent as a character as well. And with preparation, he can be something. But Zoro versus Kaku was a great fight. Kaku, I just rewatched Eni's Lobby. Going into Eni's Lobby from Water 7, they reiterated the strength levels of CP9, and then that was before Kaku got his Devil Fruit, and then he got his Devil Fruit, and then I won't say mastered it, but got a pretty good hang of it, and was able to really scrap with Zoro and brought out the best with him.
Days before Usopp over here just hurting his teammates.
Yeah.
Before he go to Eni's Lobby.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Never thought about it like that, but
Zoro versus Kaku, definitely.
I like that matchup between the Straw Hats and CP. It's like they're not a crew, but
yeah,
they put on they definitely helped the growth for the Straw Hats.
Yeah, for sure.
And CP learned from it.
Yeah, and what they eventually turned into. Sanji versus Page One or Sabo versus Fujitora. That's really, really, really good. I'm still leaning Sanji.
Okay.
I love Sabo and Fujitora. Honestly, I might like them more than Sanji, but I still respect Sanji, and I don't think Sanji gets. I do kind of hate that some of his moments that he gets are downplayed in the anime, but this is one of them. I feel like this moment meant a lot more.
Yeah. To
the story too.
He had to put the suit on.
Yeah, I really enjoy Sabo. Us really getting to see him work, and Fujitora.
First demonstration.
Yeah, Fujitora being who he was, and his us being introduced to him as a new admiral in Dressrosa. I just think this fight was it gave more feats to Sabo fighting Fujitora than Sanji fighting page 1, but where the moments and the character development for each character, I feel like this was huge for Sanji.
Yeah, definitely. He had to do something, you know, he didn't do something he wanted to do.
Yeah.
So just as more, I don't want to dive too much into the emotion side of it, but like,
yeah, because
you can't not
keep it fight for fight.
Yeah, but still, you just can't not give it to Sanji here. I feel like.
Okay, I was cool with flipping for it if you wanted to do that, but I'm still leaning towards Sanji.
Nah, I'm cool with Sanji.
Okay, all right, we can come to agreement on that. Garp versus Kuzan versus Carrot and the Big Mom Pirates.
She snapped, yo.
She snapped.
I want to like. Just to think, like, to see her again.
I have to rewatch this fight. I rewatched Garp versus Kuzan recently. I'm just like, bro, it's so beautiful. It's just such a good choreographed animated fight.
Definitely got it up there with
Did I send you the little? Did I send you the like little sneak stuff, the freeze frames and stuff from this fight?
No, yeah, I've seen them all.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god,
this is the fight where they went like the craziest.
Oh yeah. Like you said, Obito, Kakashi, like showing their old selves and stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it was beautiful. I got Garp and Kuzan. Oh yes, the handshake on the punch.
The handshake.
Oh my god, it was amazing. I got this fight. I got Garp versus Kuzan. Yeah. These are two of my favorite characters too. Wow, Luffy versus Doffy and Zoro versus King. I got Zoro versus King, but Luffy versus Doffy was amazing. Doffy's awakening. Oh my god. That was the first awakening we've seen, right?
Yeah, first awakening we've seen.
Yo, that was crazy. I can't wait to rewatch
totally that. Unexpected. I did not see that coming. I can't lean that way though. Just can't.
You got Zoro versus King too?
It is probably
it's hard
my favorite fight.
With these most recent fights, it's hard to.
Yeah.
You said this is your favorite fight?
Probably of the whole damn show, yeah.
Yeah, it's up there for me. It's up there for me. Luffy versus Kizaru or the Worst Generation versus the Yonko?
I honestly look like a huge Zoro fan. This is the final round.
Quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals. Oh man, I'm a huge Zoro fan. I'm a Zoro stan. I'm seeing this video.
You are. I've known that based off of how I can hear how you talk about him, but who isn't? It's hard to not be.
Jeez. But the speed blitz and just they did the what's it called is so good in the sub is so good in this episode, bro.
Luffy and Kizaru?
Yes, bro.
Oh my god. I'm leaning towards that one. I love it.
They mastered it, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm going. I don't know.
Shout out Zoro for, picking up the slack.
Damn, we might get slack. We might get crucified for this one. I don't know. I might go. It may be recency because I just recently seen this one.
Dang. It'll pop up. But this is a fight we're gonna go. These are two fights we're gonna rewatch back to back.
Yeah.
Down the line.
Yeah, for sure. What you got?
I gotta go. What's it called? Luffy, Kizaru.
I'm with you on that one, man. I'm with you. Luffy and Cat versus Yamato and Kaido. I got Luffy and Cat.
Yeah, no doubt. Look, come on, Yamato. You put up a great fight. Yeah. It was great to see you, Thunder Bago, your dad.
Great to see your
Bago itself
and your hockey feats.
I'm gonna say it now. I am not a fan of her devil fruit.
You aren't?
No.
Oh wow.
It's supposed to symbolize it's like the top uh, it's like some mythical creature in their culture. It's like one of the top, like very top ones,
Oh wow.
Yamato's. But I'm not really a fan of it from what we've seen.
Oh wow. Yeah, Luffy versus Cat, but that's interesting. Didn't expect that one. Zoro versus Kaku versus Sanji and Page 1. The right and the left wings.
Wow.
Two big fights that helped elevate them. I might still go Sanji and Page 1.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't blame you.
I think it was a better fight than Zoro and Kaku. How you feel?
For Page 1's, what's his name? Drake? Is that Drake? Right? Are they separate? I'm gonna get crucified for that.
Yeah, I think they're separate.
No, yeah, Drake's green, right? He's a green T-Rex.
That bitch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I should have thought about that.
Yeah, Drake is a separate person. Yeah, Page 1. Yeah. I'm gonna get crucified for that. I'm sorry we took that long on it, guys. If you're still here, please like the pod. Thanks, shout out to all your listeners.
Zoro versus King and Garp versus Kuzan.
Ouch.
I'm not gonna lie, this might be Garp versus Kuzan is one of my favorite fights. This Zoro versus King is too. But this could potentially be my favorite fight versus your favorite fight. I really love Garp versus
I'm glad
Aokiji.
it made it this far though.
Really love Garp versus Aokiji, man. I love it so much. Oh my god, it's such a good fight.
The impact frames, they did their thing. This is like probably the best impact framey.
King of Hell though, that shit is clean.
There's impact frames in that shit too.
Yes, man.
Is it the same animator? It's gotta be, right?
I would imagine.
That's the same dude that just did the Passion, probably. We're gonna have to flip for it. Yes.
Okay, yeah, it was him. He did.
He's the greatest. What's his name? Pull his name up again. Nice. I gotta save that.
Hey, shout out to Katsumi Ishizuka.
Yo, get that guy.
Hey, someone give him a raise, man. Who you got, man? Coin flip? We gotta flip.
Yeah, we gotta flip.
So Garp and Aokiji, heads. Zoro versus King is tails. Oh my god, I can't look.
No!
Oh my god. Oh. Garp versus Aokiji over Zoro versus King. Hey. And then for our other semifinal match, we have Luffy versus Kizaru and Luffy versus Katakuri.
Damn, this is so recency.
Katakuri fight was so, bro, my only thing, I was watching that week to week, and it was just so long. And I watched the Luffy and Kizaru fight week to week, and it just wasn't. But I love the Cat fight. Cat's my favorite antagonist, opposition in the show that Luffy has to fight. At least that Luffy, out of Luffy's, Cat's probably my number one. I mean, maybe Kaido. I really like Kaido's character, but Kaido got jumped.
Yeah.
I love Cat so much, but I don't know. Kizaru's, the animation was perfect. I really love what it meant to the story and how Luffy's strength. Oh my god, it was just such a good display of strength.
Base form. Is that base form?
What do you said what, where he was at?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's base form, right? Yeah.
that's base form. Just a hockey kick.
It's just a hockey kick.
Speed blitz hockey kick.
Speed for Conquerors
Yeah,
hockey
Conquerors
kick.
infused, advanced Conquerors, you know, and whatnot. Damn, man.
Where you leaning? I want to go Kizaru. I can't lie. I hate it to be so recency bias. I feel like it is a little bit, but you know, we had Katakuri's sister chime in and kind of throw the tracks off the rail there.
Yeah.
And it was cool to see, you know, it really was respectful for what Kat did. He's never fallen on his backs. The stakes were very high there. And at the end of the whole cake.
I feel like with this fight, we still didn't, I feel like even where we ended, it wasn't even 1,000% clear to us that Luffy surpassed Katakuri at this moment.
Facts.
Like, he definitely surpassed since then. But at the end of this fight, there wasn't no real determined winner. It was just more so of like Luffy won based off of the circumstance.
Yeah.
Luffy versus Kizaru, it was a clear like, damn, Luffy is past like average admiral level.
Mm-hmm. He's a Yonko here.
I'm going, yeah, true Yonko. We got to see why he was a Yonko. Yeah, I'm Luffy Kizaru too.
It's funny because in the I don't know what film it is. I haven't watched the One Piece movies for real, but I just want it's the red one with Shanks and his daughter and everything. You get Kuzan like talking about this is like you don't always get to see a display of a emperor's hockey and stuff. Yeah,
but he made them all like all
vice admirals are passing out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Had all the admirals lined up. They said, "Yeah, let's not fight this one." Shanks is just standing there. Aura, I got Garp versus Kuzan again.
To this point, yeah, it's
that
like
boy's sick that it beat Zoro versus.
Bro,
I thought Zoro versus King would have been in the finals.
Yeah, I expected it to be. I was gonna fight that one all the way. Can't lie.
I'm gonna fight Garp and Kuzan all the way. Low key, I rewatched that fight so much, bro. I rewatched it twice in the past like month.
So then after Sanji, it's the next thing they fight is on Onigashima, right?
Yeah.
And then that's when he says to Zoro, like, put him out if he loses himself, right?
Yeah.
It was between there. Okay, yeah.
After this, yeah.
Yeah, after that, yeah.
Before Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The animation was great. I love what that mean the Sanji fight means to the show, but gotta go Garp and Kuzan.
Luffy and Kizaru or Garp and Kuzan.
The Garp stocks are up right now too.
Are up, especially right now.
Can't wait to see that new showing animated.
I'm impartial to this one actually. Luffy's one of my favorite characters. I hate admitting to it because he's the main character. I feel like that's an easy grab, but like I cannot deny how much I absolutely love Luffy's character. And I just love this moment. Garp versus Kuzan though. The fight was just cinema.
Yeah.
I'm either cool with flipping a coin or you know where I'm leaning. So if you agree with me, we could go that way. But
we gotta flip. I can't. We have to flip.
All right, flip a coin.
I love that Luffy Kizaru fight probably just as much as you. Yeah. Especially the intro of it.
Yeah. Oh my god, just so
that was just everything for me. I can't lie.
Luffy's intro. Luffy was snapping on this intro as an egghead.
Yeah.
So we got Heads, Luffy, and Kizaru, and then we got Tails, Garp, and Aokiji.
Wow.
Garp and
Golly.
Aokiji squeezed through again, y'all. Wow. And Garp and Aokiji is our top fight of One Piece based on this Leewufufu. I mean, definitely top. We can agree top 3 probably in the whole show.
Yeah,
like,
no,
nonetheless,
definitely.
despite this list, like, yeah,
Top 3, yeah.
Zoro, King, definitely top 3, and then really that third spot can go to Luffy. Kizaru is a great one. Kaido, or the Emperors versus the
New generation.
The new generation. Those are all good ones. We just hit 2 hours on the pod, so we may not get to the tier list because the tier list is 120 characters.
It's all right.
But next week we do have a break as well in the anime, so we will replace that. We'll still keep our tier list. We'll probably do this right before our manga section.
Cool, me.
Yeah. So next week, if y'all were looking forward to the tier list, where we do 120 of the top One Piece characters. So it's gonna be a juicy one. It's gonna be very good conversation, very good debates. And this one you may see a little bit more clashing between me and Ja based on certain characters and where we think they line. Me and Ja have a lot of very similar thoughts of the show as a whole, but stay tuned. There may be that time where
it definitely will.
Yeah, I'm sure 120 characters, we're going to have some disagreements for sure. I'm excited for that one. But that was our 10th episode of Poneglyph Podcast, where we decode the world of One Piece and anime one poneglyph at a time. It was break week. No manga chapter, no anime episode. One of the first times that, and hopefully one of the only times that we will see neither. Thankfully, Oda is back in health, back in good spirits, and will be back in action for next week. So we are still getting a chapter for all our Manga Mania section for all of our manga readers out there. No episodes still next week. We do have a little bit of they're doing a special recap episode. We're probably going to breeze through that, keep it short, brief, 20, 30 minutes, however long it takes, and we're going to move right into our next section. We will have a break from Sail with Snow just so we can fit in that tier list as well. But until next week, we appreciate y'all so much. Like the stream, like the VOD. If y'all are visiting us later, if y'all are on the go and listening to us, audio platform, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, any of the podcast platforms, if y'all are overseas, anywhere, we appreciate y'all so much. Leave a 5-star rating, a top tier review for us, just to show us love and show people that y'all love us as well. And we appreciate y'all so much. Audio listeners, appreciate it. Yes, audio listeners, come on over to YouTube. Just give us a sub over there. Even if y'all can't make us in time for the VOD, or even if y'all don't even want to watch the VOD, we do drop different segments of the video as well separately. We will have other videos on top of that, just outside One Piece related, maybe a separate Leewufufu, maybe more tier list that will be separated just as a video. And this will be a video as well, of course. But nonetheless, we will just be having a lot more stuff going along on the channel, as well as our normal podcast, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. We appreciate y'all again so much. It's the PNG boys. Jay here with my brother Ja. Once again, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we'll catch y'all next week. Same time, same place. Poneglyph Podcast, the PNG boys. We out. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good.
Safety, guys. Appreciate it.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times, it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been.